welcome back. Some of you might be enjoying breakfast right now while you're watching, and if you are, I'm kind of jealous. It's known as the most important meal of the day and can sometimes prove challenging. Joining us this morning to talk about that from Gundersen Health System is registered dietitian Valerie Pampuch. Valerie, thanks for waking up with us this morning.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Yeah, and we're talking about breakfast. Obviously, it's known as the most important meal of the day, but why is that?
It really gets our metabolism going. It starts our day. We feel probably more energetic, and it definitely helps your mood.
I didn't realize that mood was such a big factor in that, but I guess that makes sense. Now, when I was younger, it was always a challenge during school or during the summer as well. It just seemed like one more thing that kind of cuts into sleep. But what are some of the tips you have for parents to help, kids who may struggle with wanting to eat breakfast in the morning?
Well, emphasizing the importance is always good. If your child they might be sleeping when you leave for work. So just always having those things on the grocery list, having them in your cupboards ready to go, and teaching your child how to make the standard like eggs, toast, those types of things. Sometimes those sugary cereals aren't always the ideal pick, but so going towards a cereal that has whole grain, maybe a little bit of fiber.
And you mentioned the eggs and everything like that. I got to imagine protein is kind of a big thing to get in the morning.
Definitely. That will keep us fuller longer, and then, it'll sustain us longer, as well as fiber and maybe a little bit of healthy fats.
Sure, and fat is something that is kind of has a misconception about that, I think.
Definitely. You do need fats in your diet. Sometimes when we get rid of them, we'd feel not as full as long, and we need them for our cells, our healthy skin, healthy hair, things like that.
And what if you just don't feel hungry in the morning? I think a lot of people have that issue.
Try something small. You don't have to have a full meal if you don't want to. Maybe we'll work into that. But having a piece of fruit, maybe one egg or something, or a protein bar would be helpful.
So just getting something in the system in the morning is I guess, the big takeaway from all this. Valerie, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.